Now comes Meryl Streep. At 75, she is more than an actress. She is a living legend. From Sophie's Choice to The Devil Wears Prada, Meryl redefined what acting means. Her power lies in her honesty. No exaggeration, no pretense, just truth. Every role she touches turns into art. Jane Fonda, now 87, is both fire and wisdom, an Oscar-winning actress, an activist, and a woman who never stopped speaking her mind. She taught the world that beauty fades, but courage does not. Even now, she inspires generations to stand up and live with purpose. Diane Keaton, the Queen of Quirk. She passed away in 2025 at 79, but her spirit remains alive in every smile she gave us. Her charm was unique, funny, awkward, real. With her hats, her wit, and her confidence, she made every woman believe it was okay to be different. Goldie Hawn, 79, still glows like the sun itself. Her laugh, infectious. Her presence, pure joy. She carried comedy with elegance and gave happiness a face. Goldie is proof that positivity is power. Jessica Lange, 76, the master of emotion. From American Horror Story to Blue Sky, she has given the world characters full of depth, tragedy, and beauty. Every look in her eyes tells a story, sometimes soft, sometimes shattering. Sissy Spacek, 75, the quiet force. She began as the shy, haunted Carrie and became one of Hollywood's most soulful actresses. Her calm energy and honesty make her unforgettable. Faye Dunaway, 84, fierce and untamed. From Bonnie and Clyde to Network, she was never afraid to be dangerous. She broke barriers for women who wanted to play strong, complicated characters. Sally Field, 78, is the actress of emotion, gentle but unbreakable. Her roles in Forrest Gump and Norma Ray remind us that even the smallest voice can make the biggest change. Jodie Foster, 62, is brilliance personified. From a child in Taxi Driver to a director and producer, she has lived a full circle of creativity. Smart, fearless, and always in control, Jodie represents intellect in Hollywood. Glenn Close, 78, a powerhouse of drama. Whether it's Fatal Attraction or The Wife, Glenn can make the audience fear her, love her, and cry for her, all in one scene. She's elegance with an edge. Kathleen Turner, 70, known for her sultry voice and powerful presence. She gave the 80s a confidence few could match. Strong, witty, and magnetic. Brooke Shields, now 60, went from a child model to a respected artist. She faced fame too early but turned it into strength. Today, she stands as a symbol of grace and resilience. Olivia Newton-John, who left us in 2022 at 73, was pure sunshine. From Grease to her music career, she radiated warmth and kindness. She made the world dance, sing, and smile. Catherine Deneuve, 81, is the queen of French cinema, cold on the surface, but full of fire within. A perfect blend of elegance and rebellion. Isabelle Adjani, 69, is intensity itself. She doesn't act, she feels. Every frame she's in burns with emotion. Ornella Muti, 70, the Italian enchantress. Her beauty defined an era, but her strength defined her legacy. Nastasia Kinski, 64, mysterious and ethereal. In Tess and Cat People, she gave vulnerability a new meaning. Charlotte Rampling, 78, the artist of silence. She says more with her eyes than most say with words. Helen Mirren, 79, fierce, funny, and absolutely unstoppable. She proved that age is not a limit, it's a weapon. Jacqueline Bisset, 80, graceful and calm. Her elegance never needed words, it simply existed. Kim Basinger, 71, the soft beauty with steel inside. She brought depth to glamour and power to vulnerability. Sharon Stone, 67, the woman who shocked the world with basic instinct and then earned respect with her brilliance. She is strength wrapped in sophistication. Michelle Pfeiffer, 67, forever flawless. Every performance feels effortless, whether as a queen, a mother, or a mystery. Meg Ryan, 63, the heartbeat of romantic comedies. Her smile, her innocence, her warmth. She was the dream of the 90s. Melanie Griffith, 68, the charming rebel. With her softness and sincerity, she made every role her own. Daryl Hannah, 64. The dreamlike beauty with a warrior's spirit. She was never just a face, she was a feeling. Susan Sarandon, 79, the fearless fighter. Every word she speaks carries conviction. A woman who uses her fame for truth and change. Raquel Welch, who passed in 2023 at 82, was the symbol of timeless allure. Behind the glamour was a strong, intelligent woman who knew her worth. Now comes Brigitte Bardot, 90 years old, the wild spirit of French cinema. She was freedom in human form. A woman who refused to be owned by fame or society. Bardot became a revolution. Beauty, rebellion, and truth, all in one frame. Audrey Hepburn, who left us in 1993 at 63, remains the eternal symbol of kindness and grace. From Breakfast at Tiffany's to her humanitarian work, she embodied purity, not only in beauty but in heart. Every generation rediscovers her, and every heart still falls in love. Elizabeth Taylor, who passed in 2011 at 79, was Hollywood royalty in every sense. A child star turned queen, with violet eyes that could break or heal. She was bold, glamorous, and deeply human, a woman of power, passion, and purpose. Julie Andrews, 89, the voice of childhood. From Mary Poppins to The Sound of Music, her songs became our memories. Her grace and humility made her not just a star, but a comfort to millions. Mia Farrow, 80, remains a quiet force of strength and compassion. From her haunting beauty in Rosemary's Baby to her lifelong dedication to children's rights, she proved that true heroes don't always live on screen. Jane Seymour, 74, forever elegant, forever poised. Her eyes, her voice, her timeless charm, she continues to light up screens with warmth and wisdom. Liza Minnelli, 79, the daughter of legends who became one herself. Her energy, her laughter, her fire in cabaret, she turned life's pain into performance. Lisa is proof that survival is its own kind of art. Julie Christie, 83, the face of 1960s cinema. Her natural beauty and deep soul made her unforgettable in films like Dr. Zhivago. Even today, she carries the mystery of an era that changed everything. Vanessa Redgrave, 88, a true titan of the stage and screen. Her voice, rich and powerful. Her heart, political, passionate, and endlessly brave. Vanessa is a woman who never separated her art from her beliefs. Tatum O'Neal, 61, remains the youngest Oscar winner in history. Her early brilliance in Paper Moon marked a moment Hollywood will never forget. She grew up in the spotlight, yet her strength came from within. Deborah Winger, 70, soulful and complex. From terms of endearment to an officer and a gentleman, she brought real emotion to every frame. A woman who always chose substance over fame. Jessica Harper, 75, unforgettable from Suspiria, the queen of art house mystery. She was strange, elegant, and haunting, everything cinema dreams are made of. Mariel Hemingway, 63, the face of quiet courage. In her calmness, there's power, a dignity that transcends time. Kim Novak, now 91, stands as one of the last true goddesses of the Golden Age. Her beauty in Vertigo still feels like a spell, hypnotic, tragic, eternal. She reminds us that cinema was once a dream painted on film. Jill Clayburgh, who passed in 2010 at 66, redefined what it meant to be a modern woman on screen. She showed independence, intelligence, and vulnerability all at once. Sybil Shepherd, 74, the woman of light comedy and sharp wit. From The Last Picture Show to Moonlighting, she was irresistible, charming, funny, and brilliantly self-aware. Tuesday Weld, 81, the quiet rebel of the 1960s. She walked away from fame at her peak, proving that peace was worth more than spotlight. That choice itself made her iconic. Blythe Danner, 82, the epitome of grace and refinement. Her talent shines not in noise, but in nuance, calm, intelligent, and eternally kind. Candice Bergen, 78, the brilliant mix of beauty and humor. As Murphy Brown, she became a voice for strong, independent women everywhere. Mia Sara, 58, the dreamy face from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. She vanished from fame, but her charm never faded. She lives quietly, gracefully, and free. Julia Roberts, 57, still America's smile. From Pretty Woman to Erin Brockovich, she taught Hollywood that charisma and kindness can coexist. Her laughter is timeless. Sandra Bullock, 61, a woman of warmth and resilience. She moves effortlessly between comedy and drama, proof that heart always wins. Nicole Kidman, 58, one of the most versatile actresses alive. Elegant, daring, and fearless, she continues to reinvent herself with every film. Gina Davis, 69, more than an actress, a champion for women in film and sports. From Thelma and Louise to her advocacy, she's proof that strength has many forms. Emma Thompson, 66, intelligent and radiant. Her wit and writing made her a storyteller of the human soul. Every performance carries truth and tenderness. Holly Hunter, 67, small in stature but immense in power. Her voice, unique, her presence, unforgettable. From the piano to broadcast news, she's one of the purest talents of her generation. Marisa Tomei, 60, fresh, funny, and full of spirit. She brings warmth and authenticity to every role, the kind of actress audiences instantly trust. Laura Dern, 58, born into Hollywood royalty but carved her own path. She plays complex women with honesty and emotion, a modern great. Juliette Binoche, 61, a masterpiece of European cinema. Every role she plays feels like poetry in motion. Monica Bellucci, 60, the embodiment of Italian sensuality. Her confidence and calm have made her one of the most admired women on earth. Penelope Cruz, 51, fiery, passionate, and real. Her partnership with Spanish cinema gave the world emotion in its purest form. Sophie Marceau, 58, the symbol of French sophistication and eternal charm. Isabelle Huppert, 72, fearless and intense. She takes risks no one else dares. Every performance feels like art and danger combined. Greta Scacchi, 65, a quiet soul of beauty and sensitivity. She brought tenderness to the screen, a reminder that strength doesn't always roar. Catherine Zeta-Jones, 56, the golden star of Hollywood elegance. From Chicago to Zorro, her charisma fills every frame. And finally, Tilda Swinton, 64, the chameleon, the enigma, the artist who turned acting into transformation itself. She doesn't play characters, she becomes them. In Tilda, we see the future of cinema, limitless, fearless, and free. These women are not just performers, they are time itself. They've aged, evolved, and endured, but their art remains immortal. From black and white dreams to digital epics, from silver screens to streaming worlds, their legacy lives on. And as long as cinema breathes, they will never fade.